U.S. President Donald Trump's seesawing tariff strategy may be upending markets around the world, but it seems to be bringing two of Asia's largest economies together. Well, after years of frosty ties, India and China have their eyes on a bilateral thaw. Ishan Garg reports from New Delhi.
Until a few years ago, half of all raw materials needed to make these furniture products came from China. But that volume has been cut significantly. Naresh Gupta says he can now only bring in parts that cannot be made locally.
अगर हम चाहें तो यहीं बना सकते हैं. टेक्नोलॉजी हो सकता है हमें चाइना से लेनी पड़े, रॉ मटेरियल हो सकता है चाइना से लेना पड़े, लेकिन हम प्रायोरिटी देंगे कि हम यहीं बनाएं.
Since 2020, following a deadly border standoff between Indian and Chinese soldiers, India restricted imports and implemented stricter customs checks and anti-dumping measures, allowing only essential items to come in. It also put a blanket ban on Chinese investments. Naresh, who is also president of the India-China Chamber of Commerce, says this needs to change.
अगर सरकार उनको सहूलियत दे तो वो कल से आने शुरू हो जाएंगी. लेकिन गवर्नमेंट की पॉलिसी के कारण यहाँ पर 2-2 साल परमिशन नहीं मिलती है, उनको वीजा नहीं मिलता है. सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम ये आ रही है, चाइनीज लोग इंडिया आना चाहते हैं, उनको वीजा नहीं मिल रहा है.
Analysts say Chinese investment would not just help small businesses but could also bolster India's large-scale manufacturing.
If we are able to have more and more Chinese manufacturing happening in India, then things that we are going to import will be manufactured locally in India with India's inputs into it, and then makes India's exports competitive as well.
Chinese electronics giants Haier and Lenovo are reportedly already looking at making products in India for US export. They are hoping to capitalize on the pause on US duties for Indian goods, while those made in China still face 125% tariffs. Experts say the latest White House announcement gives Indian exports a competitive edge against Chinese goods, but that Chinese companies moving manufacturing here is also an example of how Delhi-Beijing partnership can insulate both economies from American tariffs.
ये देश के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, दोनों देशों के लिए अच्छा है. अगर ये हो जाएगा तो जो अमेरिका वगैरह हमें आंखें दिखा रहे हैं, उससे हम लोगों को बहुत फायदा होगा.
What India does have to worry about, though, is its trade imbalance with China. New Delhi's trade deficit with Beijing was at $85 billion last year, from just over $50 billion in 2019. Analysts say it's primarily because India relies on China for machinery and for raw materials for the pharmaceutical and electronics sector. Experts say allowing Chinese firms to invest in India could significantly bring down that trade imbalance, and that a potentially equal trading relationship could just be the incentive both sides need to keep future border skirmishes at bay. New Delhi and Beijing seem to agree. This meeting at the BRICS summit in Kazan last October had set the ball rolling, when President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks for the first time in 5 years. Last month, as the world readied for Trump's tariff announcements, Prime Minister Modi appeared on American podcaster Lex Friedman's show and said this.
तो हम तो चाहेंगे कि भारत चीन के बीच में स्पर्धा सब स्वाभाविक है. स्पर्धा कोई गलत चीज नहीं है. ये संघर्ष नहीं होना चाहिए.
In early April, President Xi responded by saying it is time for the dragon and the elephant to tango. But experts say this has become a dance of necessity.
Now, because of Trump pushing his way, particularly through tariff hikes, some of the other alternatives will become more feasible in that sense. If Trump is everybody's challenged, then everyone is trying to look at alternatives.
Both India and China are on US President Donald Trump's list of so-called worst offending countries, and Beijing is now urging New Delhi to stand with it and make the most of their trade relationship. There are, however, concerns of Chinese firms dumping cheap products if trade barriers are lifted, with one report warning India is at high risk of oversupply from China. It's why businesses say India needs to play its cards right in balancing its relationship with its two biggest trade partners. Ishan Garg, CNA, New Delhi.